Okay, here's an example of how I like to keep some of my budget planning. Going to jump right into the month of October. I like to sit down at a quiet moment, which was right now this morning, and get an overview. This planner has an area for a larger area for separate days, for the mornings and the afternoon. This is an overview of the calendar month of October in a smaller condensed form that is included with this planner. I just want to show you a few things. Okay, in the month of October, I'm going to be placing a couple of orders with Amazon Fresh, and I strategically placed it. One is going to be October 2nd, which is a Sunday, and that will suffice me for the whole week of the haul. But notice what I did. I am definitely a person that agrees with the idea of no spend and low spend days, but there is a reason for it. For example, I have a number of birthdays, family members, friends coming up in October. Matter of fact, I have three. So I'm anticipating the three birthdays. Do you do an overhead or ahead of time planning of birthdays? Hey, this name looks familiar, and it is on October 31. So of course I marked my calendar, and I have other birthdays, as well on this date here. And there you go. I have a strategy. I like to keep on top of things. I do not like surprises. The only surprises I like are birthday surprises. Like a surprise party, that's fine. Now, oftentimes you will hear me say, spread no spend days on your calendar like Parmesan cheese. And that's precisely what I did. Notice. Now, this is independent because my grocery budget is totally separate from my birthday budget. One thing has nothing to do with the other. You know you're going to eat and you know you need groceries. Okay. However, because I anticipate so many birthdays, I have also included these days. For example, the 5th of October is a no spend day. And matter of fact, I did it in plural because I want to have a no spend day on the 5th, on the 6th, and on the 7th of October. For example, again, I strategically placed Amazon Fresh order for October 9th, strategically placed no spend days for the following days, as you can see on the calendar of events. This is the way I like to do it. Now, in addition to that, I also believe in low spend days, the low spend option, because this is real life and sometimes you need to spend. But as always, I try to get the maximum value. This is what I like to do. This is something you could do. You do not necessarily need to have a specific planner, although I find it very helpful. If you have a good old fashioned calendar, with the big boxes on it that you could write your information, then that's a wonderful thing. Now, let me just pull this over for you. Okay, for example, here, I indicated in like the little notation section here, I indicated a birthday budget for this month because every month is different. This is what I try to explain to people. People's income may be the same every single month, but people's outgo is not the same every single month. That's why it's important to know your numbers. For example, for this month, I will allow X number of dollars to be used, for example, on grocery hauls, X number of dollars to be used for birthday budgeting. This is what I'm trying to say. So get familiar with your own calendar or buy yourself a planner. Well, I know this year is pretty much gone, but it's important to have a planner. So anticipate that for next year, or just simply get a notebook. You could just get a simple notebook and write down the days. You see, it's a strategy. Saving is a numbers game. I have said this countless times. Do not be afraid of your own numbers because knowledge is power and trying is succeeding. All right, everybody, have an amazing, fantastic night. Take good care now. Bye bye.